So Pixel 6a is going to be an even better deal than the Pixel 6 that you're using. This is the budget series. And
I don't want to take anything away from the iPhone, though.
Ooh, disclaimer.
There's some other stuff that I really do like.
Disclaimer. Will, when did this turn into the...
I just want to add that in because I'm going to miss it. Legit going to miss the wallet.
Oh, the wallet.
Okay, but you can't... The wallet doesn't count, Will.
It's a whole package.
No, but because no one wants to hear about that. Everyone knows how a magnet wallet works. And by the way, this guy with
but
the
Android
wallet...
doesn't do it.
This guy was like a 180 on the wallet. He was Mr. I hate the wallet. Okay. Do you recall this?
I don't. This is new to me.
Oh my God. When this MagSafe stuff showed up, he's like, give me that. He walked over to me.
I yanked it from your hand.
He walked over.
Give it to me.
Yes, Mo.
Okay.
Give me that. And he grabs out of my hand and he's like, this thing's going to fall off. And he starts knocking it off the back of the phone. He's like, is that what you want? He goes, is that what you want? You want your wallet falling out? Oh, you want to lose both things at once? Your ID and your phone? Smart, Lou. Good. And I was like, hey, I didn't even buy this stuff.
I step on the phone.
I was like, this stuff just showed up, man. I didn't invent it. I'm just showing people what's out there. He hated it. Yeah. And then he became Mr. MagSafe. That's how he described himself to people.
Yeah, I'm a big fan now.
Damn.
You converted me, Apple.
It goes to show you that
it's a great product.
It's tough, and this is one of the issues in the space that we're in, is it's very tough to determine the things you like and dislike about a product in like a week or two.
Oh, absolutely.
It happens so much later on.
Yeah, it takes forever.
It takes like 6 months, but no one's going to watch a review video 6 months later, which is why reviews are kind of goofy because you got like this 2-week period or I don't know, at best maybe a month. But by that time, there's no views left in it. So, and you've already watched all the content because you want to buy it when it's new because you're a technology fan.
Exactly.
It's a tough proposition.
Really tough,
It's a tough proposition. So shows like this actually help out a lot. Because shows like this, you get the recap, you get the follow-up.
Right. Here's it's a continuing conversation.
Here's a guy. That's a guy right there.
Really do.
That is a man in the world. Sometimes you might forget that, right? You might see him on this show and think that there's something else going on.
Right. Yeah.
But the truth is he's a man in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out Soy Tuver. What a name. And he just switched from one of the most aspirational devices on planet Earth at the moment that most people, a lot of people think once they get there, they got it all sorted out. And he chose, because of the environment and the fact that he could, and the fact that it's just sitting there and it's very low friction to make these changes, he decided to switch to what's considered to be a lesser device in the form of the Pixel 6.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a totally different price point.
Different market.
And he's a guy in this world. So how long did we have to travel on this train to get to our point of insight?
To get this review, to get this input.
When did that phone come out? When did the Pixel 6 come out? When did the iPhone 13 Pro come out? And Willie Doo is still discovering things as a man, as a guy in this world.
Yep.
Well, we all do.
No, that's just you.
Okay.
Me, I know what I like, and no, of course, yes, of course, well, of course we all do, man. Of course we all do. But I'm just talking about the problems here. People come up to me in life, they always get the latest. I say, listen, you're in the market now, let me tell you what I discovered. And honestly, probably the worst time to buy things is right when they come out. I know that sucks because it's so much fun to be excited and to order it and to be one of the first to have it. But if you are a very pragmatic person, a practical individual, and you're trying to be as smart as possible, leave it alone. Wait.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. Wait a little bit. See how the people that you are around in regular life or the people you watch on the internet, see how people change and or see what they're saying after the thing's been out a little bit longer. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Pixel 6a appears at FCC, hinting at a May release. After 2 years of summer A-series launches, Google is getting back on track. I love the A-series. I love the affordable series. I love the Access, and I love vanilla Android, as you're aware. Shout out Nefemi. Last year's Pixel 5a was a fantastic product, but like the Pixel 4a before it, the phone's August release didn't do it any favors. Google's original A series budget phones, the Pixel 3a and 3a XL, shipped around the same time as the company's I/O conference in May, a more sensible mid-year release that gave them more time to shine before the next flagship Pixel. So last year it was $449. That makes it a much more approachable price point than the 6 or what do they call the other one? A Pro? They used to have XL. What was it? The 6 Pro, right? Wow, none of us remember. I used it for a while. My SIM card was in there. They use Pro now. Yeah. 6 Pro, I mean, that's Canadian dollars, but you're close to $1,000, right? I think it's $900 in the US. I think it's $899. So $449, I mean, you're talking about, now I don't know if this year's model is going to come in at that price. It'll probably be $499, but still significant savings compared to the flagship model. And let me tell you something, as far as budget phones go, I'll tell you what, man, I can put my SIM card in a budget Pix, I can live my life.
Right.
I can live my life. I don't have to adjust very much. I just go on.
You're not missing out on too much.
Maybe I wish I had a slightly more versatile camera setup.
Yeah.
Maybe I wish it was a little snappier. Maybe I wish I had 120 hertz. I don't know what the feature set's going to look like on the next one.
Right.
But day to day, shout out Dylan, day to day is great. And there's something to be said about that at the $400 to $500 price point. Because if I go over to the Apple side of things at that price point, it's a different approach. I got to be willing to go in the time machine as far as the form factor goes. I mean, I have a really fast phone, but I got to go in the time machine.
Right.
I'm interested to see Google's play and if they can do some sort of marathon battery life, which I just saw the word marathon. I hope Google can preserve the impressive marathon battery life of the 5A along with its appealing price. If they can do the battery life, because everybody benefits from battery life.
Yeah.
At all price points. Does not matter. It is the one feature that absolutely everybody will utilize every inch of. I love battery life as a feature. Cameras, you could have absolutely insane cameras. Right now, Mo, you got S22 Ultra. You got 47 cameras.
My entire back of the phone is just lenses.
You got 47 cameras.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Are you, did you just turn into, name a famous photographer.
Peter McKinnon. Whatever.
Vincent Van Gogh.
He's a painter.
Absolutely. Of course I know that. I just wanted to say that name because it was on the, it was going to feel good to say it.
Right. It just rolls off the tongue.
Like I wanted to say it in sequence, but I was like, oh, he's going to be so angry that it's a painter. But I wanted to say it.
You know me, I get angry.
I wanted to say it. I wanted to say Vincent Van Gogh. Is that okay?
What's in that coffee, man?
You want to know something? This is
it's 6 p.m.
You want to know something? This is a new one.
Oh.
Is it Nitro?
They launched a new one.
Oh, a new one.
They launched a new one. I'm going to forget the name right now.
Of course you are. I'll bring it back tomorrow.
It's,
Is it a flavor or a technique?
No. It's a new one.
Willie Do, they're looking for a shout out for you.
It's a new one.
What's up, Jonathan?
Listen, I'll get the name of it tomorrow. Did they put it? Oh, here we go. It's a toasted one. It's a toasted.
Okay.
Oh, damn, this thing's impossible to read. GRICTSTV. Anyway, whatever. Some Starbucks master knows what it is, but I'll get the name for you guys.
Okay. Something's happening to you.
Is it all right? Is it okay? Is it all right with you that I say the name Vincent Van Gogh?
I'll allow it.
You see what I mean?
Always allows.
I mean, this is an artist. He's not a photographer. But no, Mo, let's get back on topic here.
Right. What was the...
You got an S22 Ultra in your pocket.
Uh-huh.
Are you actually Ultra now?
I actually haven't really been taking a lot of pictures yet.
Exactly.
However...
Before he finishes.
Yeah, I know. Stop right there.
Go ahead.
However, I did take a few pictures in the studio, and when I was using the Zoom, I was really happy with the...
You were zooming.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, I didn't have this possibility before with just the 12.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the angle.
Okay.
Here's what I'm trying to get at. I know it's a roundabout, but sometimes the roundabout, it adds the texture you need.
Yeah.
The camera is more of a feature a lot of the time. Not always, but a lot of the time, the camera is a feature. It's a maybe feature. It's a type of feature like, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be awesome? I might need this at some point.
Right. You might need it.
I might use this at some point. Battery life, no. Every single day, guaranteed, you're using it. So these features are not commensurate, in my opinion, as far as the most, if I was to do a category listing on a phone, they're not equal.
Right.
Like I would, if you told me I had a phone that lasted 7 hours, had the best camera in the world, or if I had a phone that lasted 27, but the camera was average, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. For you especially.
It's instantaneous. It's instantaneous. So that's all I'm trying to get at. And I like the angle if that's what they did, because it's also a huge strategic advantage considering it is the one knock on Apple's budget option.
Yeah.
Is battery life. So you add all the battery life and maybe you claw back features elsewhere, but add all the battery life if you can. I don't know. If you can.
I agree.